Hey, Level, you're a fucking scrub noob at KZ, aren't you?
Well, yeah, I'm the absolute worst. I wish there was somewhere I could learn to be better.
Well, fuck. I know just the place. 10 out of 10. Well played. Cut! Fucking bravo. Round of applause, please. I've got no one to. No one. Laugh at my jokes. This is a KZ tutorial, I guess, shitty in a roundabout way. Very, very bad, poorly explained KZ tutorial. If you pay attention, it's very simple, not simple. It's very the precise instructions on how to long jump better, I guess. With a little bit of practice, you'll be as cool as Ruben and 8bow and all the cool ones and Launders, if you consider him a good KZ, KZer. What's the fucking term? What's the fucking term for KZ? Person who's good at KZ? There's nobody in my room to answer that question, so yeah, that's a joke, boys. Put that in the funny moments. All right. Yeah. So KZ. Here we go. So you're probably wondering, what is KZ? And I'm like, well, KZ is, in the easiest way to describe it, pretty much just parkour in CS:GO. So it gives you a better understanding on how to maneuver your character. So you always see like professionals when they play and they look really smooth and everything they do, whether it's just walk backwards or walk sideways or strafe, it's very intentional, and you can see that everything they do is very intentional, and they look confident in their movements. And KZ can increase your just knowledge on how to maneuver your character, and you can look more confident when you play, which will help you when you're in a situation of trying to shoot somebody. Granted, it is considered like a minigame, I guess, of sorts. So it is really fun to do. So, and whenever you're pissed off and like, you know, everyone knows matchmaking is terrible and it sucks and nobody likes playing matchmaking. And then when you have a bad matchmaking game, you're like, I don't want to do this, but I still want to play Counter-Strike. You can go to KZ because it's just actually really fun to get good at. So you're probably wondering, how the fuck do we get to KZ servers? Well, you go browse community servers like usual, and then my mouse isn't appearing, so that's making this difficult. Rip. You go to internet, and then you type KZ down the bottom there. As you can see, I'm going to zoom in on it, and then we're gonna there we go. Australia, KZ, and climb. That's the one I usually use. Actually, I usually use a New Zealand one, but it's not up right now, so rip. So what I'm going to show you is long jumping. This is live. I'm fucking playing this and talking. Look at these people. Wow, 270 units? That's so far. That's not important right now, because we want to go to the fucking smallest ones in the entire world. First things first, what I'm going to go over, okay? I'm going to fucking lay down a teleport right here, so then I know I can come back to it. The fastest speed you can run in Counter-Strike is 250 units per second, and that's with your knife out. See? Like that. Running with just W. Second thing I need to cover is when you're running at 250 units per second and you jump, you're going to travel 217 units. Okay? If you run forwards, jump, and then hold crouch, you're going to travel 225 units. But that's still not 240 units, as you see, 250 units. That's a long distance. How are we going to do that? There's these things called strafing. And if you don't know what strafing is, then I'll explain it a little bit. Strafing is maneuvering your character in the air using the A and D keys and moving your mouse left and right in coordinates with your A and D keys. If I'm going to press D, then I'm going to move my mouse to the right. If I'm going to press A, I'm going to move my mouse to the left. And you're going to do this like nice little, that feels good. If I run forwards and I jump and I press D, see, it's like, what? That doesn't seem natural. How do I do it? You gotta let go of W, man. Let go of W. That shit's holding you down. He's like that friend that once you come out and party that doesn't want you to learn. So let go of W. Let him go. He's not your friend. So you run forwards, you jump, let go of W, you press D, and move your mouse to the right. And you're gonna do this nice little, that's nice, isn't it? That is really nice. How do I? Wow. And if you can see, I've got this little center bar on my screen. It tells you the speed I'm going, what keys I'm pressing, and the last distance that I've jumped. The last distance I jumped was 207 units. That was 204 units. But you'll notice that when I strafe, my speed goes up a bit. Rather than sticking at 250, it goes, like 290. That's a lot. So, to think, if I do that more, I'll gather more speed. Well, you're right. So if we go like this, jump, and then strafe backwards. Oh my god. I'm going further distance that way. I'm going 227 units. All it is, that's what strafing is. Alright, so you go like this, you fucking jump, press D, move your mouse to the direction that D is, which is right, or A, depending which button you press. You've got this nice little strafey motion, and you just practice going like this. You gotta practice getting used to letting go of W when you jump and pressing D. You should be, hopefully, well knowledged of this, but just in case you don't. Oh my god, shut up. After you've gotten a little bit better at strafing, you'll understand that you can strafe a little faster, a little smaller, and you'll still gain some speed. See, look, I'm traveling 240 units. That's still not 250 units though, so how the fuck am I going to do that? So there's this thing called pre-strafing, alright? So if you hold A, you're going to go to your left. If you hold forwards, you're going to go forwards, alright? So if you hold A and forwards, you're going to go that way. North, west, I guess. So if we press A and W and move our mouse to the left, we're going to do this nice little semicircle, you see? I'm going to go, oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. And you'll notice my speed's getting up to about 276 is the max it gets up to. Wow, that is awesome. Wow, now we're traveling much faster. And if we're traveling faster before we leave the ground, and then we can pick up speed when we're in the air, then we can travel further. Wow, that's so cool. So let's put it all together and go fucking brats. Oh my god, 53 units. How? That's so good. That wasn't 53 units. But if we go like this, over to here, fucking 62 units. Wow. When I get better, I'll make a more in-depth explanation on how to get better. But for now, this is moderately helpful for noobs. New people. I'm sorry, that was offensive. That is long jump. I'm helpful. Yay. Wow, what a train wreck. Hope you learned something. I wish you good luck in your adventure to becoming the most MLG of the KZ players in the entire world. If you like this and you want more videos like it, leave a comment, thumbs it up I guess. And yeah, thanks for watching. Fuck off.